Hey guys, Jen here. I am coming to you today with a very special message. Something that's sort of been coursing through my veins for the last few months is the idea that we can actually live our dream lives right now in whatever capacity we're able to. And the problem is most people don't do that. They just keep telling themselves, I'll do it when, I'll do it when, I'll do it when, and then when never comes because they're constantly putting off doing the things that would actually allow them to live their dream life right now. Because obviously, like I say all the time, we only have right now. So the future doesn't exist yet, the past is over. And so if you want to live your dream life, the time to do that is right now. And so that's something that I took to heart recently, and I've decided to actually implement a lot of the things I imagined for my dream life right now in my current life. So one example is I imagined that in my dream life, I would spend my entire morning dedicated to me time. So that would be doing things like my mindset and energy work, my feel-good practices. It would be working on my writing, so my book projects or my screenplays. It would just be self-care stuff, so maybe getting a massage or going to my chiropractor. So all of the things that I would do in my morning time. And so I always told myself when I have my dream life, that's what I would spend my mornings doing. And I wouldn't work until 1 p.m. every day. That would be like my cutoff time. I wouldn't start till 1 p.m. That's the earliest. And then a couple weeks ago, I was thinking again about this idea of living your dream life now. And I just sort of asked myself, well, Jen, why aren't you doing that now? Like, if that's what you see for your dream life, you see yourself getting up every morning, having the entire morning to yourself, doing what you want to do, focused on your projects and your stuff, then why aren't you doing that right now? Like, why aren't you implementing that in your life right now? And that question resonated with me a lot. And so I decided to look into it, and I started journaling on it and looking at, well, why aren't I? And why aren't I allowing myself this time and giving myself permission to have this time? And what kept coming up was this basically stuff that I've learned from other people. So, you got to get up early and you got to hit the ground running right away and do all this stuff. And I finally just decided, you know what? I'm going to live my dream life right now, and I'm going to do that right now as if I already have the dream life that I want. So I made a rule where I do not work until 1 p.m. every single day. So before 1 p.m., it's my time to do what I want to do. I work on my writing, I do my feel-good practices, and I just, I have breakfast. Sometimes I go to the gym, but it's just my time to do my thing. And then at 1 p.m., I make the decision to now step into my work day, and I'll do things like my sales activity or working on, promotional stuff, or I'll do things like, client work or whatever other things I have going on for the day. That's when I start them. And sometimes I don't even start them at 1. So I might say 1 is the earliest, but then I might do my morning stuff and at 1 decide, you know what, I'm going to go to the gym now, or I'm going to eat some lunch and hang out for a little bit. I just made that freedom to say, you know what? If this is the life I want, then I'm going to create it now. And so rather than continuing to do things that I was being told I should do, I decided I was going to do it my way and on my terms and live my dream life now in whatever way that I can. Now, of course, at some point, I would love to be doing the morning activities, looking at the ocean and in California and all these other things that I would love for my dream life. But right now, I'm doing what I can. So I've rearranged my life and my business and my day to support me in having this time in the morning to do the stuff that I want to do. So this is me acting as if my dream life is already mine, that I don't have to wait for some time in the future. I can do it right now. And so now, as I've done this over the last couple of months and realized how freaking amazing it is and how freeing it is and really how good I feel now, because I have time every morning, 3 to 4 hours of time dedicated completely to me, to doing what I want to do and to enjoying myself and just feeling good. And all of that has allowed me to create things in my business that I'm now just super pumped up about and super excited about, that I actually want to tell people about and that I actually want to do the promotional work for, because I'm so excited about them and the transformation that they're creating for other people. And it's changed my energy. It's changed everything for me. So how can you act as if you already have your dream life right now? What can you implement in your current life that will allow you to start creating that feeling? And it can be anything. So you want to think about your own dream life and what would it look like for you? And then how can you bring some of that into your life right now? So it may not look exactly how you see it, and it may not be perfect right now, but it can be a starting point that gets you to that point. Because when you act as if you already have the things you desire, the things that you desire will come to you. And that's the whole idea with acting as if. So that is my tip for you today. I hope it helps you to begin living some of your dream life right now, because now is all you really have. And if you love the idea of acting as if, and you just love the idea of playing in that, make-believe, pretending, and then because you're pretending, you're feeling it at such a deep level that it becomes true for you, then be sure to message me about my Act As If Mastermind. We still have a few spots left, and I would love to fill all 5 of them so that we can really have this amazing energy in the group that just creates super high vibe feelings, super high vibe energy that then spills out into all of the rest of our lives and all of the people and things that we touch, and just creates this amazing ripple effect of energy that just transforms the energy of the world. So if you are up for that, send me a private message and I will tell you all about the details of how to join the group, what the investment is, how we do everything, and what you'll be stepping into. So PM me if you're interested, and I'll catch you next time.